Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talk. So today I'm going to highlight your comments. I saw quite a few interesting ones from the video I did yesterday about Tesco Clubcard, which I feel is important as it's one of many things happening at the moment that is maneuvering a lot of people towards the implementation of the beast system. And yeah, I felt we can bring up some interesting topics in regard to this as well. So first comment. This comment was left under the video on hugotalks.com website. Come and subscribe if you want to get notified of all video uploads. So we have this. Sainsbury's are doing a diet version of this, fronted by the voice of national treasure Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry. Ugh. This is a real establishment propaganda agent there. Yeah? But he's a national treasure. No. They frame these people over time in such a way to gain your trust so they can then be used to influence the gullible members of the public. Anyway, I'll continue. He says, regular radio ads promoting their Smart Shop app and the discounted offers available for using this. It's very manipulative. He says, you've been a bit of a silly sausage if you don't use the app. Oh, go F yourself, Stephen. Not my words. This is a comment on the website. Again, as I said, you will see the other supermarkets slowly introduce these same schemes, I believe. It continues, I think it's time we started writing to senior directors at the supermarkets. Tesco email format for anyone interested is first.last@uk.tesco.com and informing them that the beast system they're pushing forward will end up effing them and their families too. RR above is right about choice lower income people will have, but everyone who can afford to should ignore the devil's tempting lower prices and or vote with their feet. Okay, next comment. Yes, got a shock myself when I forgot my card and had very little money with me. They don't like taking cash either, actively discriminating against cash payers in question. Their reduced price items are the same as Aldi and Lidl's normal prices. Exactly, yeah. It's the same price, just contrasted with a crazy high price to fool people, make them think that they're getting a good deal. Next comment. Sainsbury's has something similar. This is what the first comment said. I don't use them too much, but they have Smart Shop where you have to use an app or one of their in-store scanner guns. You get two prices. Cheaper if you use their gun app. Nectar show what you have purchased recently and show the two prices side by side. That word again, smart shop. You see, anything with this word smart is your guide to avoid it because smart means pain. It literally means pain. I've talked about this before. Smart means a sharp, stinging pain. It means to hurt with a sharp pain, to smart. And this is their way of telling you in advance what these products are for inflicting pain into your life. Okay? Next comment. Get ready for the mark of the beast. Well, again, like I said, people are being pressured into getting these cards to buy. We see all of these automated machines, biometric IDs, two-tier pricing appearing, passports, food pricing apartheid, I saw someone say. This is all aligning with the book of Revelations, the mark of the beast prophecy, along with many other things going on. I'll get into this more later on in the video. Next comment. There is something behind this when all the supermarkets are doing it. Even the Aldi and Lidl have an app and the robots at the till are constantly pushing it, and the standard robotic phrase, cash or card. All the self-service tills have cameras, facial recognition on them for security. I cover the cameras up if I use them. This is what I mean. If the first company to start it fails spectacularly, it's going to put the other ones off for the time being anyway. Next comment. Jack Daniel's £28.50 without Clubcard, £17.50 with, and £16 at most other places. Scammers. See what I mean? Next comment. And this is why they had to kill off all the small businesses with the lockdowns. So people are forced to shop at these supermarkets and give up their data so they can get normal prices. Yes, We are looking at a long plan in the working. The lockdowns put so many small and medium businesses out of business. To make this situation to happen now, where the public are more reliant upon the state, on these supermarkets who are working hand in hand with the establishment. They get to have more control and get to force these regulations now upon people. Next comment. The normal prices are the same as in Asda or Sainsbury's, I've noticed, so for that reason I don't shop at Tesco. Yeah, it's a scam. It's an illusion to fool people into accepting the app or card, something that is not beneficial for them. This is what has been happening so much over the last 3 years. Next comment, and this is from someone who allegedly works there. I work there. If something £11 but is £9 on Clubcard offer, it was £9 originally. They then put the price up to £11, but put the £9 Clubcard offer on so you think you're saving. It's a pure scam. I detest working for Tesco, but I've got a daughter to support and it's getting worse. Less staff, so everyone has to do 2 or 3 people's work in the same amount of time. Security guards have been cut, so we only have them 3 days a week, and they wonder why shoplifting has went wild in the store. It's a pure shambles. I clock watch all day to drag time till I start. Also, the greedy gits, we made over 1 million in sales last week, 3 weeks before Christmas, and we only ever do that on Christmas week. Prices go up, but the product sizes have gone down. Balls to the company. AI tell you all the shocking things they do, but the list would be a mile long. Okay, so that is coming from, by the sounds of it, a very content and happy member of Tesco staff, verifying how they are fooling the people. And I know you're working there and times are hard, but do you really want to be working for the beast system? I suppose if you know when to get out and you're aware of what it is, then that's a start. Okay, next comment. Stay away from these companies. I bought something from B&Q the other day and they tried to talk me into a card for their store. It's all to get you tied down to a digital phone app to pay online cashless. Exactly, another store. And it's all to get you into the digital trap and then onto the mark. People don't believe this stuff. You need to take another look. Next comment. Yup, before long, £2.50 for maggot burgers, £10 for beef burgers before too long. Yeah, this person gets it. This is how they will manipulate what you buy. As in this example, they want to stop people eating meat, simply outprice it, and offer vouchers or points to buy the centipede insect alternative. And this control will be utilized because people were silly enough to accept and agree to the app or Clubcard. You agree. They feel then they have the right to exploit you. It's like inviting the vampire into your home. The vampire is powerless until you agree and let him in. Many are going along with this because it's convenient to them. They may think in the back of their minds it's not right, but they ignore it. And you really shouldn't ignore it. Next comment. Shopped at Tesco for over 20 years until the shamdemic, when they turned into the Gestapo regarding social distancing and stopping us buying what they deemed as non-essential goods. The Santa Digital V-Passport advert was the last straw. I'd rather starve than go into any Tesco now. Now that is the attitude, standing up for what is right, even if it's going to hurt you, standing up for your principles and no matter what, not giving in. Do not be conformed by the world. Next comment. It's not only Tesco doing this. As a staff member, there's more going on here than people see, like the red-green light system, which will be used to prevent entry if you don't have a phone or don't have the mark. I've seen items have new labels put out where they say it was this price, i.e. higher. However, it was in fact lower and they have hyped the price. Oh, and this is data harvesting, but it's not just big Tesco's. So the red light, green light, did they never take them away? I didn't notice the other day when I was looking around. First time I'd been in one for years, but that would make sense. It's to stop people going in without a card at some point, I would imagine. Next comment. I've kicked off a few times in my local Tesco, £23 for a bottle of Baileys, but £10 with a club card. They have literally raised their prices for people who opt out of the club card. Not discounts for those with. Disgusting. I'm sure the staff won't miss me tearing them a new one. Yeah, again, it's good to see people can see through it. Next comment. If every one of us stopped using Tesco today at the same time, they would perhaps get the hint. Well, yeah, it would do something. If everyone stopped and went elsewhere, that would certainly put a spanner in the works. But that idea, that concept isn't going to catch on because a video like this will never get that many views. My videos aren't going to go viral as I'm shadow banned. So as I said before, its success is up to people like yourselves sharing it in places, where a lot of people will see it, like say in the Tesco Facebook group or on a message board or, somewhere on Reddit or whatever, wherever there is an audience. But YouTube will never let it go viral. It's restricted. And those people who do have channels and put out videos that do go viral, the CO network people, they won't bring something like this up as they are part of the very same system that want to bring it in. Okay, next comment. Tesco are an evil corporation. Traffic lights on the main doors. Biometric payments coming. I haven't shopped in one for over 2 years. Okay. Next comment. Hugo, I understand your frustration, but what do you want to do? Stop the prophecy? Delay the prophecy? All these things must come to pass. Now, this person is talking about biblical prophecy, the book of Revelation, the mark of the beast, and that this must happen for prophecy to be fulfilled. And if this is what is happening, they are saying, well, what do you want to do? They ask. Well, I want to make people aware of what is going on, that there is prophecy unfolding before our eyes. So at least, have some people start to think about it or entertain the idea that it is a possibility. Because if this is prophecy and it is coming to pass, which it seems very much to me like it is, then those who take the mark of the beast, they're going to end up in the lake of fire with the beast when the entire beast system is destroyed. I mean, that's what it says in the book of Revelation. All unbelieving human beings who take the mark end up in the lake of fire with the beast. As it says here in the book of Revelation 19:20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Then we've got book of Revelation 20:10. And the devil that received them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night for ever and ever. Now, I don't mean to sound flippant here, but if this is all coming to pass, you have to kind of weigh up the odds. Is it really worth it getting a club card and getting a cheaper price on a packet of malted milk biscuits? Would you really find that to be a good deal if it is actually leading you to the mark of the beast, which in turn leads to eternal damnation in the lake of fire? I don't know what eternal damnation would be like, but it doesn't sound too good to me. And it's forever. And I don't know if it's worth it for a pretend discount on a multi-pack of Monster Munch, yeah? Lake of fire, eternal damnation, or a club card. I mean, look, I'm not saying that a supermarket loyalty scheme is going to send you to hell, but if we look at the prophecy and the mark of the beast, it's certainly sounding like it's taking people towards that. It's sending you in that direction. And you have to ask yourself, if much of the prophecy is uncannily coming true at the moment, and we've talked about this before, then, well, if that is correct, then there is every chance that the end part is also correct. Yeah? The good news is that the bad guys lose in the end. You just want to make sure you don't end up siding with them. Now, it seems that YouTube don't like it when I talk about biblical quotes, especially when I talk about it in context with what's happening today. I have a feeling they might completely delete this channel very soon. And if they do, you will know I said this, and then you will know they really, really don't like it when you talk about these things. So, as I've said before, if you want to stay in contact with my videos, subscribe to the website hugotalks.com. Link is in description and pinned to the top of the comments, and you will get notified of all videos when they are uploaded, as it would be a shame to lose the amount of subscribers I have on this YouTube channel. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you later.